following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Phoenix, Brother Mike is back on the radio. Welcome to Filthy Fridays on HardcoreChristianity.com. Thanks for tuning into the program. Today's Bible study, Celebrity Sex Addictions. Wow. Wait till you hear this. Listen, this program today is not to be shared with anybody else. This is an in-house program just for us. A little bit too dicey to go further than that. This is Brother Mike. I'm the professional counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center in Central Phoenix. We're downtown on 15th Avenue, south of Osborne, right at the bus stop, the red brick building. And if you go to the website, hardcorechristianity.com, you'll see all of our ministry services. We have people healed and delivered from demons every single week, 52 weeks a year. Please remember the seminars this month. November 5th is our Children's Deliverance Service, 12 and under. You won't believe what the Holy Spirit does for these kids. You got to see it. November 19th, the Women's Seminar for Healing and Deliverance. My deliverance training class is November 26th. All three of those events are held on a Saturday. If you need a religious exemption, please send me an email, mike@hardcorechristianity.com. Send it out right away. I'll also send you the Miracle List, a step-by-step guide to healing and deliverance that works 100% of the time. Please remember our live services every week on Thursday nights and Friday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific and Arizona time. Preaching and teaching healing and deliverance at both services. Please remember our Zoom deliverance service, Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. Brother Rick and the ministry team will help you get delivered from Satan and get rid of your soul wounds. 6 p.m. Arizona time. Send me an email. I'll send you the code and the password. May God richly bless you. Celebrity sex addictions. Can you believe it? Oh, I think you can. Check this out. It's a goodie. Jana Kramer and her husband, ex-NFL player Mike Cosson. They're married. They've been married 6 or 7 years, and they got 2 young daughters. And if you read this article that came out in one of the celebrity Hollywood rags, here's what it says. I thought I'd read it to you. Quote, Jana Kramer is ready to talk about the depths of her ex-husband Mike Cosson's infidelity. The country singer, age 38, appeared on Facebook Watch's Red Table Talk last Wednesday, where she discussed her April 2021 divorce and the lead-up caused by Cosson's cheating and co-parenting their daughter Jolie and son Jace. Their ages 6 and 3. So she gets on this program with Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, now the devil always makes fun of his servants. Have you ever noticed that? He barbecues them. They do everything they can to serve him, and then he makes fun of them in public. It happens all the time. Jada Smith is the one who's living with Will Smith, who slapped Chris Rock at the last Academy Awards because he cracked a joke about his live-in wife, so to speak, Jada Smith, and they have an open relationship, and they've both been swinging, and they both have sex with other people. This is the level of demonic possession you see in Hollywood. I mean, it's perfectly normal there. People that don't do that are considered weird. Hollywood is completely possessed. And I've told many people that over the years, and not one person ever gave me an argument. Everybody knows it. Even people who aren't born-again Christians know it. She goes on to the interview Wednesday. She says, quote, over time you found out he cheated with 13 women, Jada said. And she goes on to explain, yeah, my husband I caught him cheating the first time. We separated for a year. We reconciled. We put it behind us. He went into counseling for sex addiction. And guess what? He was cured. And then she found out 13 women later, at a minimum, she only found out about 13. That does not include the number she didn't find out about. For example, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods had the same demons, superpowered lust demons, and he had a lot more women than Mike did. But it's the same demons, it's the same concept, and the same principle. These spirits, lust demons, enter your body during intercourse. When you have sex with someone who is infected with these demons, they transfer into your body during intercourse. Then you start to develop accelerated and perverted sexual desires. These demons have swept the country. They have huge concentrations in places like New Orleans and Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New York, San Francisco, and other cities. These demons are superpowered, and they take over the person's sexual desires, and they have uncontrolled desire to commit adultery and fornication. She goes on to explain how sad she is that this Christmas, she won't have her 2 children. They won't be able to celebrate it because I guess he has them this Christmas. And that hurt her. And she's hurt that her relationship with the man she loved, she cared about him, she loved him, fell apart because he could not control his sexual desires. Well, this woman doesn't understand the power of these lust demons. Once they get into your body, okay, let's say you're young, teenager, 18, 19, and you go to a party, you get drunk, and you experiment with your sexuality. You have some kind of a sex act, could be kissing, could be oral sex, anything, with someone of the same sex. Guess what happens? A spirit transfers into your body, and that demon specializes in homosexuality, gay, lesbian, and you suddenly start having desires for same-sex attraction. These spirits transfer into your body during intercourse. Okay? Paul explained it to the Corinthians that most sins are outside the body, but he that commits fornication, Greek word porneia, sins into his own body. That's exactly what happens. The demons actually enter into your body, and they hyperventilate your sexual desires, and you can't control yourself. And this Tiger Woods ruined a beautiful marriage, and by all accounts, Tiger Woods' wife was a beautiful woman, faithful, good person, on and on it went. Doesn't matter. The demons hate good people. They hate spouses that are faithful. They despise them. And apparently, this woman is also similar. Jana Kramer, country singer, faithful, loving person, good mother, that kind of thing. Now, the demons hate those kind of people. And Mike, who was loaded with lust demons before they got married, okay, all NFL, NBA, tennis, whatever, professional athletes, they all are serial fornicators. They all regularly commit adultery, particularly the male athletes. Women throw themselves at male athletes, hoping they will get pregnant, which then puts them in a high life. They're trying to have sex with an athlete. They stalk them at bars, and they want to get pregnant. But what they don't understand, when they get pregnant, they're also picking up unclean spirits. And those demons will torment and torture the person for the rest of their lives. The rest of their lives. Mike was in a 12-step program. He was in counseling. He was seeing a therapist Trust me, none of these things work with demons. They like therapy. They like counseling. They love the 12-step program. They can recite every step. Oh, they just love it. Party, because none of it affects them. This is a spiritual battle, friend. This isn't a medical issue. This isn't a psychiatric issue. Yeah, it's connected, but the root of the issue, the root of it all, are these unclean spirits that steal the person's emotions. They steal their natural sexual desires, which are God-given. They hyperventilate their sexual desires, and they cause them to become sex addicts. And the way to do that is to have several partners. If you have intercourse with someone who is the same sex, you can pick up a demon and you will become bisexual. You will suddenly develop desires for both sexes. In this particular case, this guy was a sex addict, heterosexual sex addict, as far as we know, I should say. And he was a serial adulterer with other women. And he betrayed his wife and his kids. Demons don't care. They will hyperventilate your sexual desires so bad, they will supplement it with pornography to keep it going and growing. And you will forsake everyone you love. You will stab everyone you love in the back. You will hurt every person that cares about you. And you will lie to every person you know, friend or foe, stranger or relative. It does not matter. These demons will turn you into a disgraceful, despicable lust addict. The only possible hope you have is deliverance. Once you get these lust demons out of the person's body, and I have literally seen thousands of people delivered from these lust demons, and you're next, 602-636-5800. If you have uncontrollable sexual desires, that means you're infected. That desire is coming from a spirit, and he is pushing you to porn, to masturbation, to perverted sex, to kink, whatever it is. The demon is behind that. He is the root of it, and you picked him up through sin when you committed adultery or fornication in your past. But the grace of God is greater. You can be delivered from these demons. I know what I'm talking about. I have seen it happen in person. I'm an expert in this field. 602-636-5800. You can be healed.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.